Well, we are less than 2 hours away from President-elect Donald Trump's second inauguration.
Dangerously cold weather forced the swearing-in ceremony inside the Capitol. We want to take a live look now at the Capitol Rotunda. It's a much different picture than it was just even 30 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago, it was relatively empty, but right now you can see people filing in, and it's going to be a much smaller crowd than it would have been if it was held outside. That's why they're also doing some of the ceremony. People can go watch at the Capital One Arena there in Washington, D.C., but you see people filing in just ahead. KCAL News political reporter Tom Waite is live outside that Capital One Arena for us, where people are arriving for a rally. It does look cold, Tom.
It's so cold that I was going to take off the hat, but I can't. It's just too chilly out here. Jamie, you were talking about people moving inside for that ceremony. Only about 600 people can fit inside of the rotunda for that ceremony. And we were told that there were like 250,000 people that came here with tickets to go watch it out in live, on the Capitol steps there, out on the mall too. So that's a real bummer for people. But as you were also talking about, what you're looking live at right now is the line to get into the Capital One Arena. That is where the victory parade, they're still calling it a parade, it's more of a victory rally, is being held this afternoon. And the president is scheduled to come over here after the inauguration. But it only holds about 20,000 people. So still there's going to be a lot of Trump supporters that are not able to see him live today, but they are sort of taking all of that in stride. Also, we've got some video of the Trumps arriving at the White House for the traditional tea that takes place before the inauguration. What's interesting to me, though, is what's going on sort of behind the scenes there, as we've been reporting that President Biden, in his final hours as president, issued those pardons to January 6th committee members and also to Anthony Fauci, who, of course, oversaw the response to the pandemic. Interesting to see if that will play out at the sort of motorcade ride over from the White House to the Capitol. We talked to a number of folks throughout the day on Sunday and today that came out from Southern California, very excited to see the former president now become the president once again.
It's not going to be the same capacity for the same amount of people, so a lot of people are going to be out of there. So some people with invitation won't make it inside. So it's a little bit frustrating, but I mean, it is what it is.
So yeah, I mean, it is what it is kind of the attitude. People are bummed out, but they're also pretty excited to see, just all of the action here in Washington, D.C. And it is a hustle and bustle, and the mood is very positive. I obviously see people here very excited to see President Trump take the oath of office once again, even if it's not in person. But there you have it. We'll have much more as the day progresses. Lots more going on throughout the morning and afternoon here in Washington, D.C. Live in Washington, I'm Tom Waite. Let's go back to you in L.A.
Well, that's Tom. I was at the inauguration festivities reporting in 2017, and it seems like it's a much different atmosphere. The atmosphere then, there were a lot of clashes. There was a lot of police and security. You had a lot of protests. Are you seeing any of that this morning, or is it just kind of this more celebratory tone?
You know what? It's much more of a celebratory tone. I'm going to just jump out of the way again, just so you can kind of get a picture of what's going on here right now. This, again, once again, is the line that goes to the Capital One Arena, which is about, 3 or 4 blocks away from here. But yes, I mean, Jamie, there is a ton of security here. There's all of those security barriers just up and down the roads here in the Capitol, and so much is locked down. So much is difficult to access because of those barriers. It's unclear, though, whether they locked all of them down today, because remember, they moved all this stuff inside. And in fact, they even had a watch party it looked like they were setting up for on the mall, but then that was dismantled as well. So it's not clear where a lot of these people will end up going to watch this ceremony play out. Maybe they'll go to watch parties or somewhere else, but the sort of big mall event that was scheduled where they were going to have jumbotrons and the opportunity for people to come and see it there is not happening. But overall, it seems like a very celebratory atmosphere, I would say, but there is just tons of security, tons of Capitol Police, Secret Service, DC Police. It is a very, very secure situation here in Washington. Back to you.
Yeah, especially given what happened 4 years ago there when it got really violent, and given that there was an assassination attempt against President Trump. All right, Tom, thank you.